Once you've registered for Connect and gone to the Courses Connect website, you'll notice that all the assignments are arranged by chapter groups. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. The next thing you'll notice is that within each chapter there are 4 types of assignments. There's an interactive preview, there are homework assignments, and a chapter quiz. Notice the little clock next to the chapter quiz. It is the only timed assignment that you have. The interactive previews, you may have an unlimited attempt at working them. They are due by 8 a.m. on the day we begin covering a chapter in class. For example, we will begin covering Chapter 1 on Thursday, August 29th, so you need to have completed this interactive preview by 8 o'clock that morning. The interactive preview consists of lecture slides, hands-on videos that take you through the learning objectives for the chapter, and also include some concept check questions as you work through them. Here's a sample of one of the interactive chapter previews. It'll go through and have a narrated slide presentation of the various concepts in the chapter.
Let's start our discussion of cost.
Then the final slide of the presentation will have concept check questions where you can test whether or not you understand the course or chapter material for that learning objective. You can click on the blue information button to find out how many questions or learning objectives are in each chapter and how many points this interactive chapter preview is worth. Most of the homework assignments are algorithmically generated, and you can have an unlimited number of attempts. Several of the problems, particularly in the early chapters, involve matching type questions, and you only have 1 attempt on the homework assignments. The information button again will tell you how many questions and how many points are in a particular homework assignment, and again the due dates. Each chapter homework is due by midnight the day before we begin the new chapter in the course. Let's go ahead and click a link for a homework assignment. You'll get a pop-up box telling you when the assignment is due and indicating that there is a 25% deduction for each fraction of a day the assignment is late, and that this was your first of an unlimited number of attempts. I will only account the best grade of any of your attempts. Go ahead and click on OK, got it, and up pops the first question. This question is taking a look at the difference between fixed and variable cost and cost behavior. And let's go ahead and enter in some answers here. We're told our fixed weekly expense is $1,900. So let's go ahead and enter in 1900, and let's say that we were going to put in 2100, which is incorrect for the final answer. But what I want to do is show you what happens if you can click on the Check My Work button at any point in time. It will tell you whether your answers are correct or incorrect. We get a pop-up box indicating that our fixed cost for the first 2 answers is correct, but the cost for the third answer is incorrect, which should be the case since our fixed cost will remain at $1,900 regardless of the number of cups of coffee we serve in a particular week. So at any particular time you can check how you're doing with by clicking on the Check My Work button right down here. You can also, if you've purchased Connect Plus, you can look at the references. This will take you to where this particular learning objective is addressed in the ebook. And then also you can view a hint on some of the questions. An additional place you can go for help in solving these problems is I've got recorded guided examples for some of the homework problems available in D2L. You're going to want to reference them through the question title, Exercise 1-3. This is Exercise 1-3 from the end of the chapter. Let's go ahead and see where we would find guided examples in D2L. In D2L, we would want to go to the Content section and then scroll down to Chapter 1. And here's a link for guided examples for Chapter 1. I have guided examples recorded for question number 3, 4, 8, and 13. These are YouTube videos that you can view that will walk you through the problems. The first link here is a download directly from D2L of an MP4 file. The alternate YouTube link will take you to YouTube's website where you can stream a video. So again, the link between my guided examples and the questions in Connect is right here at the chapter, the question titled Exercise 1-3. This would be problem 3 in the guided examples for chapter 1. Once you're satisfied with your answers for a particular question, you can move on to the next question. And once you're satisfied with all of your answers for a particular assignment, you may submit the assignment. Be sure to submit your assignments prior to the scheduled due dates, or you'll be docked 25% per day for late assignments. Again, pay attention to the scheduled due dates and the number of attempts that you have. The chapter quizzes are also due by 11:59 p.m. on the scheduled due date, and you have one attempt, and they have a 30-minute time limit, and the chapter quizzes are generally worth 20 points each.